What is up, Texas A&M Aggies fans? IndyCar Tim here with an Aggies Daily Blitz post-game for Prairie View A&M. What a game. You know, we talked on our video yesterday about some things to look for, that this game probably wouldn't be a snoozer, that it shouldn't be a snoozer, because Prairie View had something to offer. And we didn't see it until the backup quarterback came in the game with his athleticism and his legs. And, you know, by then, yes, the game was somewhat decided, but thought they looked really good after that. But, you know, Aggies are the Aggies. They're who they are, an SEC-built team. They should have dominated the Panthers, and they did. And that's great. That said, there were some things that we needed to look forward to evaluate, that, you know, the coaching staff was going to be evaluating, that the fans, everybody was going to be looking at. We talked about this on the video yesterday. And I think we had some questions answered. As yes, Zach Calzada, he had a good day, was not called upon much, 10 of 14 for 150 yards, 2 touchdown passes. Here's the big thing about Calzada's line: no turnovers, no fumbles, no interceptions. That's what we wanted to see out of Calzada. He was able to move the offense effectively, efficiently, and he got the job done. Blake BULLSH came in and looked pretty good. Right? Blake looked all right. 2 of 5, 18 yards. Did have the pick in the end zone. That was pretty ugly. But you know what? That's Blake BULLSH. And he'll get better if the team indeed needs him next season. We'll get into the quarterback situation for next season in another video here, probably coming up in the next couple of weeks after LSU. As far as rushing goes, the team had 279 yards of rushing on the day, and that's to be expected. One of the big runners, Amari Daniels, 8 carries, 70 yards, 1 touchdown. Man, that's a bright spot, because we're going to need him, because guess who's leaving after this season? Isaiah Spiller will probably be a first-round draft pick in the NFL. Of course, we've got Devon Achane, who is not NFL eligible until next season, so we'll have him back too. He expects to be the starter next season, but it's good to know Amari Daniels was there. Also, L.J. Johnson Jr., 11 carries, 60 yards. That's a 5.5-yard average. Keith Brown got into the game. He had that 1 carry, 45 yards. He also got in on the kick returning a little bit. We had 1 kick return, 21 yards. Good to see Keith get into the game. He's going to be part of the team next season. Here's the biggest thing, though, boys and girls, about the 279 rushing yards the Aggies were able to achieve today. Yes, I know it was against Prairie View A&M, but like I said, they're not a bad team. It means the offensive line was performing well. That's one of the other things we needed to look at, that we needed to see. We needed to see the offensive line performing well. We needed to see them opening up holes. We needed to see them protecting the quarterback, and everybody performed really well. Kenyon Green, bye-bye. Senior day for him, as he will probably be a top 10 pick in the NFL draft come April. Yeah, offensive line was great. The receiver core, Moose Muhammad, 5 catches, 77 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jalen Preston, 3 catches, 47 yards. Watermeyer, just the 1 catch for 17 yards early in the game. L.J. Johnson Jr. out of the backfield, 1 catch, 14 yards. Caleb Chapman had a big catch. Anaya Smith, just 1 catch, 4 yards. You know, they're kind of saving him for LSU, I believe. And that's great. Everything went great. Seth Small, by the way, congratulations to Seth Small. 368 career points with the Aggies, and that sets the Aggies program record. Seth Small, again, another senior. Caden Davis got in for an extra point. He'll be our kicker next season, assuming no one better shows up. But you never know. It's good to see Caden Davis get in the game. Seth Small leaves. Kyle Field, for the last time, as the Aggies' all-time points leader. Again, all in all, lots of good things to look for today. We had things to pay attention to, and I hope you paid attention to all these. If not, I just told you everything worked out well. Late in the game with some of the bench guys in there, still thought they played well on defense. Leon Smith Jr., he's gone. Leon O'Neal Jr., he's gone. Leon Smith's an old Mavericks basketball player that didn't work out too well. Leon O'Neal Jr., he's gone. He had a great game. Some of these other guys, Michael Clemens, he's gone. So congratulations to the seniors and probably some juniors who are going to be gone as well for sure. But big game for the Aggies. Thought they put everything together well. I want to know what you think. Please reply in the comments on the video right down here. Subscribe to the channel. I beg you to subscribe to our growing channel. We're going to have lots of member benefits coming up. As soon as I can get the subscribership up a little bit higher, we'll have some member benefits, some giveaways of some Aggie stuff. But the channel is growing. Please be a part of it. Click that bell for notifications when we do cool things like this. We'll also have Ohio State content, Texas Longhorns content, Alabama content coming up soon. Maybe some Ole Miss content. Lots of SEC stuff going on. Maybe some Arkansas. But glad to have you here. Gig 'em Aggies. They played well. Let me know what you thought also on Twitter, at IndyCarTim or at Aggies Daily. Follow me everywhere. Let's be friends. Gig 'em Aggies. Glad they won today. Next week's LSU, we'll have some content on that a little bit later in the week. Until then, we'll see you.